Hi, this is Jim from Board and Retired. Today we're in Middletown, Ohio, and I'm at a comic book shop called Wonders, Comics, and More. Let's go in and see if I buy anything. And we're just outside Wonders Comics and More and about to go inside. Inside, the first thing I see is 6 long boxes of comics, a lot of pop culture, Spidey standing there. Seems like a small store until I turn to my left, and it opens up into a much larger store. In this aisle right in front of us, we have DC all the way down. On the right side is independent comic books. On this side is Marvel. And they have tons of new comic books all around the walls. So many. And even more. And here is where we find our long boxes, $1 each. Comics. Going to spend a lot of time there. Some videos, some game stuff, more Funko Pops, all sorts of stuff. I have that monster manual, and I have quite a few of those. Zoom in a little bit. This is their wall selection. Some slabs. And they have a bottom case with some older comics. Hi, we're back in the basement, and we're back from Wonder Comics and More, located in Trenton, Ohio, a little bit outside of Cincinnati. It was a nice little journey, and I will definitely be going back. When I got there, I walked into the store, and the first thing I saw was one table with 6 long boxes on it, and it had a whole lot of pop culture stuff around it. I'm going, this is going to be a really small store. But fortunately, I turned left and it opened out into a bigger store. Thank goodness. And I just wandered around, looking around, and didn't see dollar books at first. So I decided, since I was there, I'd just buy a few priced as marked comic books. And I've been looking for Arion, Lord of Atlantis #1, and they had it. So, since I still hadn't found the dollar books yet, I decided to buy some more Arions. He first appeared in The Warlord as a backup stories. And he appeared, I believe, in issues 55 through 62 or something like that. And that is correct. So, I found The Warlord number 62. And The Warlord 57. I have one other issue with Arion in the background, but I read that a long time ago. And then, after wandering around a little bit more, I found the dollar bins, and they had 12 long boxes of dollar bins. That's a lot of comic books, believe me. So, I started digging through, and I found a comic book called Damage. I'd recently picked some copies up at Queen City Comics, and they had more Damages here, and I looked on my database, and this would fulfill everything but 4 comic books. They didn't have issues 1, 2, 3, or 6, so I said, well, I'm here, let me go back to the Prices Marked Comics and see if they have them, and they did. This is Damage #1. Looking at that cover, couldn't tell if he's a hero or villain. But as we look at a few additional ones, I think he's going to be a villain. This is Damage #2. Damage #3, and he's going against Wonder Woman, and that's about the results I would expect, Wonder Woman winning. And then I had Damage #6. Looks like he's about to meet Swamp Thing. And all the rest that I'm about to show you are from the dollar bin that I was at. And this is damage number 10. Has a shiny cover. Eyes turn red. Nice cover. And this is the one that really convinced me that he's a villain. Number 11. He's smashing Superman into the ground. I wouldn't do that. But I guess it rattled Superman enough that in issue 12, he brought in the Justice League to help him. We have issue 15. Looks like Damage has beaten a dragon, and looks like he's eating part of the dragon. And the last number in Damage is number 16. So I have all the issues 1 through 16. I thought I had all the Damage comic books, but no, I'm missing an annual. I only found this out when I went back and started putting the comic books into my database. I'm missing the annual. I'll find it eventually. Then we found a few Badgers. Badger number 2. Number 21. Number 32. And number 56. Then I found the Crime Syndicate from DC Comics Limited Series. Crime Syndicate is basically the Justice League as bad guys. And this is number 2 of 6. So I am missing number 1. But I did find number 3. Number 4. And number 5. So I'm missing number 6 and 1 also. From Valiant Comics, I have the number 1 Archer and Armstrong already collected. So I said, well, I'll just get the next few. Here's number 2. And number 3. Then I found from DC, Fighting American. I have no idea why Marvel did not sue over this character, because basically he looks like a Captain America ripoff. So that's number 2. Number 3. And number 5. So I'm missing like 1, 4, and 6 probably, unless it goes further. Then I found a Spawn comic book. I thought this was called The Infernal Keep, but I couldn't find it in my database. Maybe I misspelt it. So this is a Spawn. If you recognize it, if it's the Infernal Keep or some other Spawn, let me know. Of course, it's going to have incredible art. And it had a few reprints of Spawn. One was called King Spawn. And the one I'm more interested in, since I like westerns, is Gunslinger Spawn, number 1. These are reprints. They're not the number 1s that came originally. So, let's see if we can see some pictures. And then from Image, there was another reprint. It's called The Scorched. Got a lady riding a motorcycle with a gun. Looks good. I think that's Spawn. Now I picked up Prophet number 2, because I have Prophet number 1 already. I have the first 3 issues of Brigade already collected. Now I have number 4. And I love Westerns, as I've mentioned before. And this is The Presto Kid, The Western Art of Dick Ayers, #1. Don't know what it's about, what's going on. On the back, there's like a picture of a man holding up 3 guys. Got a lot of Image comic books from here, and here's another Image comic books. This is #1 of Wildcats, X-Men, The Modern Age. Well, decent art. Back over to DC Comics. This is Bloodlines, #1 of 6. Don't know anything about it, but I love limited series. You get a whole entire story in X amount of issues, usually between 4 and 6. Got some very good artwork. No idea what's going on, but like I say, we'll find out. This one, I unfortunately already own it. I didn't think I owned it. It's from the Ultraverse, and it's called The Nightman, #1. Sometimes that happens. I didn't look it up because I thought I didn't have it. Then I have from Epic Comics, Midnight Men, #4 by Howard Chaykin. I have 1 and 2 issues, so I'm just missing issue #3. Then I can start reading that one. And speaking of Howard Chaykin, I found a book by Howard Chaykin from Malibu called Power and Glory 1A, suggested for mature readers. Another Superman, Captain American costume-like person. We'll find out. This one is Secrets of Haunted House #45. It was a cover by. Got the little wizard there, or older wizard, and something above him. Should be exciting. I'm trying to collect from Image the Saga set of comics, and this is a reprint of issue 1. I probably can never afford issue 1 first of printing, so this is a reprint. And this is what it's all about. These 2 people falling in love from different societies and producing a baby, and it goes wild from there. Here's another great cover by. This is the Incredible Hulk. It says #604, and I bought it because it looked cool. And this is the first introduction of this person here, Harpy. For some reason, it's called Harpy. I picked up Bloodstrike #2 because I already own Bloodstrike #1. And I like my war stories also, and Marvel did a little run called The Nam, and this is #15. Then from Caliber Press, I have Storm Quest #5. I already have the first 4 issues, so this will finish that run of 5, so I can start reading Storm Quest. Then I have Supermen of America #6. It's the last one in the run. I have #1, and now I have #6. I'm a Wonder Man fan, and this is #14. He's facing off against Adam Warlock in what's called an Infinity War crossover. Can't wait to read that. Those are 2 of my favorite characters, and I might have to move that on my reading list. I have Supreme 1. I'm going to try to start collecting him, and this is #2. And then after that, we have #3. I'll have to read these and decide if I want to continue to go on more. I understand Invincible ends up in one of these in the far, far future of the issues. Then from DC Comics, we have The Butcher, #5. And I did pick up The Butcher 1, 2, 3, and 4 at Queen City Comics, and this is number 5, and this finishes that little series. And anytime I see 2000 AD Presents or Judge Dredd, I go ahead and pick it up. And this is 2000 AD Judge Anderson plus Skiz trapped in a world of humans. Poor guy. Number 5. So we got Anderson, not Judge Dredd. And this guy down here is trapped in a world of humans. Pray for him. And I found a Solar Man of the Atom, number 35. There's a cool back cover wraparound. And I like humor. And this is the Savage Wit of What the, number 12. I like Mad Magazine, Cracked and Crazy, and this is just parodies on their own. And then we have Catwoman 90. Catwoman 90. Then part of Valiant is Deathmate, and this is Deathmate Blue. Bookshelf format. They had like Deathmate Prologue, Deathmate Yellow, Deathmate Black. So I'm trying to collect all these also. And then from Impact Comics, I have The Web, number 1. Maybe he's the answer to Lobo in their world. Looks like he's riding a motorcycle. And then I got this Superman 145. And back to Image Comics. This is a reprint of Oblivion Song, number 1. And I'm not a big fan of Eclipso, but this is from DC. It's a special, number 1, Eclipso, The Darkness Within. DC had a long history with this guy and gave him his own comic book. And then I have, from Image, number 4, Wildstar. I have the first 3 issues. Now I have the 4th issue. I did read the first 3 because they were real good. Now I can finish it. Move that up on the reading list. And then I have an Alan Moore, the top 10 Beyond the Farthest Precinct. Well, actually, it's by Paul D. Filippio, because this is a mini-series, number 2, Beyond the Farthest Precinct. So there's a 5-issue series, and it's by this guy, Paul, but based on characters by Alan Moore. Then we'll be back to DC, and this is The Battle for Bloodhaven, or Bloodhaven, number 3 of 6. I think I have number 5 of this. Then I have from Valiant, Secret Weapons, number 4. And when I picked it up, I thought that was just a normal sized guy, but if you zoom in, you see Dr. Solar right there. I don't know if he's been shrunk or if that's a giant. We'll find out. Not Dr. Solar, Solar Man of Fate. And this is Green Lantern Rebirth number 1 special edition. And then this guy is from Majestic, called Legacy issue number 0. It's a little bit of a shiny cover, but not in the best of shape. Don't have too many of these. This is a program book from the 2008 Mid-Ohio Con. And the last book I collected is from Valiant, and it's Bloodshot number 5. I was there for almost 2 hours going through those 12 long boxes for all of you guys, and myself, of course. And the only thing I could say that was not the best was they had no air conditioning turned on at the time. So going through all those comic books was a little bit of a workout for me, but I deserve a workout every once in a while, and this is a great way to work out. Well, anyway, if you watched this far, please subscribe, like, hit that notification bell, and thank you for watching Bored and Retired. I'm Jim, part of the DCP Network.